Hi, Dirty Girl here with another vintage sales report for the month of April 2018. I'm just going to show you some of the better, more notable sales on eBay and Etsy, and let's just get started. This first one, just wanted to show you that the turquoise Native American jewelry does continue to sell pretty well. This ring I bought for $15 and sold for $40. Oh, and all of my prices on Etsy at least are plus shipping. I do calculated shipping. I just think that's the most transparent way to do it, where, you know, people next door to you don't pay for a lot of shipping and people across the country might. Okay, anyway, this second piece is a sterling silver locket with the bright cut engraving. I have sold a lot of these. They're not Victorian, but they're meant to look Victorian. I think they came out in the 70s or 80s. And I paid $10 for this one and sold it for $28. And for some reason, these lockets just always sell very quickly. And this is a carved and gilded wooden picture frame. It is a Florentine style, not just Florentine style, but it is Florentine, made in Italy, Hollywood Regency style, with this lovely picture of somebody's mother or grandmother. I paid $5 for that and I sold it for $24. And this is a Native American Zuni inlaid pendant. It's mother of pearl and turquoise, coral, onyx, inlaid in an embossed copper frame. And I bought that for $10 and sold it for $48. Oh, I'm sorry, my computer's going to be slow today. This is a mid-century refrigerator bottle with a turquoise plastic cap. It's in really good condition. I don't know the maker. I bought that quite a long time ago for $6 and sold it for $25. I don't remember where I got it. I think maybe an estate sale. I could be wrong. And sold another one of these cuff bracelets. They're silver plated with various design elements, made in India probably. I bought this one for $2 and sold it for $22. And this is a 10-karat gold class ring from the 1940s. It has this carved red glass stone. I did find out later that RC stands for Rutgers College, but I was getting ready to put it in the listing when it sold. So I didn't. I bought this at the rummage sale at my mother-in-law's retirement place. I paid $65 for it, which was too much. But then I went ahead and flipped it for $85. So, quick 20 bucks. I can live with that. Let's see. This is a Weiss black rhinestone brooch made in the 1950s. This has been hanging around for quite some time in my shop. I paid $3 for it. Don't remember where, and sold it for $36. And this is a little, I believe it's copper. It has kind of a bronze, really dark finish to it, of a longhorn steer, probably made in the 1920s or 1930s. And I paid $12 for that and sold him for $36. And just a reminder not to overlook, if you're going to estate sales, go to the garage, see what might be there, because this Guy hardware stuff sometimes sells pretty well. I bought these 3 padlocks for $5. Actually got them at the flea market, and sold them for $24. And this is Mexican sterling silver and this kind of a chip inlay. They call it Mosaico Azteca. It's the style of this. It's like chips of semi-precious stones in some kind of matrix. Anyway, it's turquoise and onyx. It was signed TM. I don't know who that was. I got this from my sister-in-law, so I paid nothing for this, and I sold it for, where'd it go, $90. So that was a pretty good one. Thanks, sis. All right, and next up is this really unusual ring. Sterling silver with these inlaid stones in concentric squares. There's a tiger's eye in the middle, and then I'm not sure what the stones are. I think that I figured they were lapis and onyx, and I don't know. But anyway, it was just a really unusual modernist ring. I paid $15 for that, and I sold it for $52. And this was a very large heraldic shield pin. There's a better picture of it. Sterling silver, Mexican. Was it Mexican? No, it wasn't. It was just sterling silver. Really, see if I can show you how big it was. There it is against my hand. Big and heavy, 20 grams of silver. I bought that as part of a lot from a friend. Paid about $5 for it and sold it for $74. And this is another Zuni piece. It's a mother of pearl with little inlaid bits of turquoise and sterling silver. And I paid $1 for that. Oh, I know, this came in my bracelet lot, and I think this was the only really big surprise valuable thing that was in that lot. So I paid basically $1 for it. I haven't really figured out a per bracelet price yet. I'm still working on that, but somewhere around $1, and sold it for $65. And this is another gift from my sister-in-law. It is a multi-strand art glass beaded bracelet, mid-century, and it's probably from West Germany, although it wasn't marked. And so I paid nothing for that, and I sold it for $28. That was an especially pretty one. And I sold this glass pumpkin for $24. It did have its Murano label. I got a lot of, I think it was 5 pieces of fruit and or vegetables. There's the label. For $20, so they were $4 a piece. This one had a little damage to the stem, but still sold it for $24, so not too bad. And this was a lace sample, a lace maker's sample book. Really cool. Not sure of the age on this. Let's see. Oh, I guess I researched it from the 1800s. As luck would have it, right after I got this from my sister-in-law, there was an almost identical one that had sold. It was featured in the Maine Antiques Digest, and it sold for like $300. I sold mine for $150. It wasn't quite as fancy as the other one, but I was pleased to get that. And this is a little turtle brooch. He's 800 silver, gold washed with this enamel on him. He's a really cute little guy. He sold, I paid $10 for him at my mother-in-law's rummage sale, and sold him for $32. And this was, I just love this ring. It was 5 different citrines. They were really big stones. It was a pretty big ring in sterling silver. I paid $10 for that and sold it for $63. And this turquoise necklace is like all these little nuggets of turquoise in this kind of tube with a black fabric. It was really unusual construction. I paid only $2 for it. There's a lot of turquoise for $2, and sold it for $28. which was, I think, was a really good price for a lot of turquoise, but it was an odd design. And here's another Native American item. It's some earrings that were, where'd they go? Oh, there it is. I paid $15 for these. They're Navajo or Zuni, I'm not sure which. Really neat inlay of precious, semi-precious stones. And I paid $15 for those and sold them for $42. And this is just a cast gold metal mirror to hang on the wall. I paid $9 for that and sold it for $35. And my last Etsy sale is this cool spun silver canatile. It's actually not sterling silver, it's silver tone metal. But it was really pretty and really big. And I paid $10 for that and sold it for $32. And then I did have some decent eBay sales this month. This is a Rain Spooner Commemorative Classics Hawaiian shirt. Sometimes the Rain Spooners sell for a lot more than that, but this one sold for $28 with free shipping. And I actually had two of these almost exactly alike, and they both sold, one for $28 and one for $25 with free shipping, and I paid $2 a piece for them at a garage sale. A lot of this stuff was from the same garage sale. It was so great. Sold this Hawaiian shirt for $25 also with free shipping. Same deal, paid $2 for it. And this was a junk drawer lot. My first attempt at a junk drawer lot. You may remember that sometime back I acquired a bin of pipes and pipe smoking related things. And I cherry-picked all the really valuable pipes, and then what was left I put in this junk drawer lot, along with some old Zippo lighters, which I mean, I know that some Zippo lighters are pretty valuable, but I had already sold a couple at auction that hadn't brought very much at all. And so I didn't think they were valuable, but yeah, that's what was in this lot that drew the money. So it ended up being selling for $81. Free shipping. And then I sold this gold-filled Victorian pocket watch at auction for $44. I paid $12 for that at the flea market. And this was oops, where'd it go? There we go. I just wanted to show you it was really a mess. It was obviously never going to run again. It was completely rusted out, complete mess, but the case was definitely worth something with the beautiful engraving. So that sold for $44, I think I said, and I paid $12 for it. I think I already told you that. And one more. This is Panama hat. Paid where'd it go? Paid $5 for that and sold it for $52 at auction. That was a very nice surprise. Then I got this Tony doll, Ideal Tony doll. She came from my mother-in-law's rummage sale. I bought her along with a whole bunch of clothes for $25. I sold the clothes separately. I've been selling them off for $15 to $20 per outfit. And I sold the doll for $75, so plus shipping. So that worked out pretty well. And one more is a Coach duffel bag. This was a great big old thing. I got this at a garage sale for $5. I worked and worked and worked and worked to get this thing presentable. It had a lot of damage to it. It was not in great shape. In really good shape, they can sell for multiple hundreds of dollars. This one I sold for $105.50 though. Not bad. Not bad. So thanks for watching. And if you'd like to visit my store, I am at vintagedazzle.etsy.com or on eBay as Carol Lennox. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you soon with another haul video. I'm trying to hurry before my 15 minutes is up. Okay, thanks. Bye.